What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Famecast Daily. The New York Giants just pulled off one of the most brilliant trolling moves in recent NFL history, and it involved Taylor Swift fans, a legendary linebacker, and the most perfect bait and switch you'll ever see on a stadium big screen. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we're about to break down how the Giants turned a simple Taylor cam into viral gold that had everyone talking. So here's what went down at MetLife Stadium that has the internet absolutely losing its mind. The Giants were playing, and like many NFL teams this season, they decided to capitalize on the Taylor Swift phenomenon by putting a Taylor cam on their big screen. They even started playing Welcome to New York to really sell the moment and get fans excited. Everyone in the stadium and watching at home probably thought the same thing. Taylor Swift must be there to support Travis Kelce or just attending the game. The camera started panning past several fans, building anticipation for the big Taylor Swift reveal that everyone was expecting. But here's where the Giants showed their absolute genius. After panning past multiple fans and building up the suspense, the camera finally landed on their Taylor cord, but it wasn't Taylor Swift. It was Lawrence Taylor, the Giants' legendary linebacker, sitting there puffing on a cigar like he owned the place. The stadium screen revealed it was actually the Lawrence Taylor cam all along, and the whole thing was the most perfect setup and payoff you could imagine. The crowd's reaction was immediate, a mix of laughter, groans, and appreciation for getting completely played by their own team. Let's talk about why this was such brilliant trolling. First, the wordplay is absolutely perfect. Taylor Swift fans hear Taylor cam and immediately think of their favorite pop star. But technically, the Giants weren't lying. They were featuring a Taylor, just not the Taylor everyone expected. The timing was also perfect because this happened during a season when every NFL team is trying to figure out how to capitalize on the Taylor Swift phenomenon. Instead of just hoping she'd show up, the Giants created their own Taylor moment with a legend who actually has deep ties to their organization. Lawrence Taylor sitting there with a cigar, completely unbothered, and probably having no idea he was about to become a viral meme, is just perfect. Here's one of the greatest defensive players in NFL history, just enjoying the game in the most Lawrence Taylor way possible, and suddenly, he's the punchline to the Giants' elaborate joke. The image of LT with that cigar is going to be everywhere on social media. He went from just enjoying a football game to becoming the center of one of the funniest stadium moments of the season, all because the Giants decided to have some fun with expectations. The social media reaction to this has been absolutely incredible. Swifties who were expecting to see their idol got played, but most of them seem to appreciate the creativity and humor behind the fake-out. NFL fans are calling it one of the best in-stadium entertainment moments they've seen in years. The fact that it involves both Taylor Swift's cultural impact and Lawrence Taylor's legendary status creates this perfect intersection of pop culture and sports history that appeals to multiple generations of fans. From the Giants' perspective, this was marketing genius. They got all the social media buzz and viral attention that comes with Taylor Swift content, but they did it using their own legendary player and their own creativity. They didn't need Taylor Swift to actually be there. They created their own moment that was arguably more memorable than if she had actually attended. This also shows how teams are thinking creatively about fan engagement and social media content. Instead of just hoping for celebrity appearances, they're creating their own viral moments using the assets and personalities they already have. What makes this even better is how it plays into the broader Taylor Swift and NFL phenomena. Every team is trying to figure out how to get some of that Taylor Swift magic for their own games and social media content. The Giants found a way to do it without actually needing her to be there. They managed to trick people into thinking they had the biggest celebrity draw in sports, got everyone's attention, and then delivered something that was actually more entertaining than a regular celebrity appearance would have been. Lawrence Taylor's reaction to becoming an unexpected internet sensation is probably going to be hilarious. Here's a guy who's been famous for decades, but suddenly he's viral for sitting at a football game with a cigar because of a Taylor Swift fake-out. The intersection of his legendary status with modern social media culture is perfect. The fact that he was just casually enjoying his cigar, completely unaware he was about to become a meme, makes the whole thing even funnier. His natural, unbothered demeanor was the perfect payoff to the Giants' setup. This moment also highlights how creative stadium entertainment has become. Teams are constantly looking for ways to engage fans, create social media moments, and generate buzz beyond just the game itself. The Giants turned a simple camera bit into something that will be talked about and shared for weeks. The production value and timing of the whole sequence shows real thought and planning. This wasn't just a random idea. Someone sat down and choreographed this fake-out to maximize the surprise and humor. For Taylor Swift fans, this was probably a roller coaster of emotions. The excitement of thinking she might be at the game, followed by the realization they got played, but then appreciation for the creativity and humor involved. Most Swifties seem to be taking it in good spirits and enjoying the joke. The fact that the Giants used Welcome to New York as the soundtrack makes it even better because it's such an obvious Taylor Swift reference that sold the fake out perfectly. From a broader perspective, this shows how the Taylor Swift and NFL phenomenon has evolved beyond just her actual game appearances. Teams are finding ways to capitalize on her cultural impact even when she's not there, creating their own Taylor Swift-adjacent content that still generates buzz and engagement. This could inspire other teams to get creative with their own celebrity references and viral moment attempts, using their own legendary players and unique angles. The timing of this during primetime with maximum viewership means this moment reached the biggest possible audience. Everyone watching the game got to experience this fake-out in real time, which amplifies the viral potential and social media spread. The fact that it happened during an NFL game also gives it more weight and attention than if it was just a random social media post or promotional video. Looking at the technical execution, the camera work and pacing were perfect. The slow pan building suspense, the musical choice, and the final reveal timing all came together to create maximum impact. Someone in the Giants production team understood exactly how to structure this for the best possible payoff. This level of production sophistication shows how much effort teams are putting into their fan engagement and viral content creation. The lasting impact of this moment is that it's going to be remembered as one of the funniest and most creative pieces of stadium entertainment from this NFL season. Long after people forget the score of the game, they'll remember the Lawrence Taylor cigar moment and how the Giants perfectly trolled Taylor Swift fans. It also establishes a template for how teams can create their own viral moments using creativity and their existing assets rather than just hoping for celebrity appearances. So that's the story of how the New York Giants created one of the most perfect fakeouts in recent memory. By playing with expectations about Taylor Swift and delivering Lawrence Taylor instead, they created a viral moment that was more memorable than if Taylor Swift had actually been there. It's a masterclass in creative marketing, understanding your audience and using humor to generate genuine engagement and social media buzz. What did you think about the Giants' Taylor Cam fakeout? Did you fall for it in the moment, or did you see it coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and make sure you're subscribed to Famecast Daily for more viral sports and entertainment moments. Hit that like button if this made you laugh, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to Famecast Daily and check out our other videos covering the intersection of pop culture and sports. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow with more breaking entertainment news.